I cannot imagine not killing this person. If I was in a situation, what we're talking about today, the amount of beatings that was involved in this one case, also another case that's somebody that's in their family that goes back 9 years that they're not here no more. The amount of beatings in this entire situation. Putting myself in that situation, I cannot imagine me not killing this person. Like, I want his life. Like, it's that bad, y'all. Like, you're gonna get mad. It's that bad. Like, knuckles up. It's that bad. I feel so bad for, like, women who have to go through this. A lot of women get their lives taken this way. A lot of other women have to suffer through it. Some people leave, some people don't out of fear. I'm starting to realize more, y'all. I'm 26, but the more I have started talking about crime, I'm starting to like really get it. Why women stay in these situations. It's scary. They have kids with these people. A lot of fear is involved. Shame. Some people can't leave. Some people don't want to. It's a lot that goes into this. But me personally, I can't imagine not taking his life for what the things he did. It's actually insane. And this man is a professor. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're jumping right into this because I'm pissed off. I know y'all are gonna be pissed off. So we have a man who is a professor who took the life of his wife. Now, this has been brewing. She died by a beating. But over the years, she has been going to the hospital for help, of her wounds. She didn't tell nobody she was getting beaten. But she had many fractures to her face. She was purely beat to death. Over the years, she has been getting beat to death. Now, they had an infant daughter. Hence, the baby died. The baby died by suffocation. They believed that while he killed her, she fell on the baby. He didn't pick her up because he didn't want the baby to live anyway. Now, adding to this, they had a 9-year-old. There's a 9-year-old involved in this. A child of, I want to say it's theirs, but I know it's one of theirs. The child died. Now, they found fractures in that baby's skull. And yes, I'm saying baby, that 9-year-old was still a baby. Nobody was, no charges was filed, anything. Knowing what we know now about him, he beat her to death over the years. 100% he killed that child. So this is years of beatings. This man killed 3 people. That's what this is. He killed 3 people. All of their deaths on him. I just can't believe, somebody can be that disgusting with, and y'all, it's actually sad how many men beat their wives. Somebody said in the comments before, they was like, it's insane because it's so common. Back then, it used to be legal to beat your wife. It's not legal no more. You can't do this. That woman stuck with him. She put up with him. She probably didn't leave out of fear. And he works in the university. He worked at the University of Denver, by the way. I believe, Denver. But she put up with this man. Took those beatings, went to the hospital, went back home, just getting beat. I'm talking. I would really want his life. I'm talking about to take it. He don't deserve to be here. This should eat at him. It should eat at him. Your entire family is gone because of you. Didn't even try to get the baby up. An infant. And then there's another child of, like I said, the 9-year-old. We're going to read about it. I'm going to share the screen with you guys to see if that was his child or her child or both of their child. But they were married. What led up to this? This just sounds like this, from what I read, from what I hear. A man who just is an abusive person, and it's that mask. He's a normal person at work. You never know what happens at home. That is so scary. So let's get into it. Almost every inch of her body was affected. College professor killed wife and sustained a vicious attack at their home. Infant daughter also found dead. So his name is Nicholas What is that last name? Michael Bust? Michael Bust. Okay. And her name is Saren Kim. And that's their daughter. Literally an infant, you guys. An English professor at a private college in Colorado murdered his wife in a vicious attack, fracturing the woman's skull and breaking multiple bones in her face while beating her severely, prosecutors said. And their infant daughter was found dead too. Nicholas, 45, is accused of pummeling his wife, who is 44, Saren Kim, to death in July at their home. The couple's 2-month-old daughter was also found dead at the home, though her cause of death is still being determined. Prosecutors detail what allegedly happened at a preliminary hearing on March 21st, during which a 911 call was played featuring Michael Bust, a professor at Regis, is that how you say it, University in Denver, who claims to have found Kim after what he assumed was a fall of some sort. He said Kim was holding their daughter in a front carrier, and he believes she possibly fell on top of the child and suffocated her. "Wake up, babe. Wake up," he could be heard saying, according to the Denver Post, while attempting to provide aid to his wife and daughter. 1, 2, 3, 4, the man allegedly said repeatedly. Let's stop. Now, I thought the cops said that, that the baby suffocated. So it seems that's just what he said. Nah. If that's what really happened, like what if she really did fall on that baby and that could easily be it, that he didn't do anything. Or he suffocated that child with a pillow. He did something. But just the call, how eerie is that? Y'all know what's crazy is the fact that he could have actually tried to perform aid just to make it seem like he did something, giving her mouth to mouth, just to put, his DNA on her mouth to say that he actually did it. Or it was a situation we talked about before where he can easily have been on the phone and just saying it. How scary is that? But I'm pretty sure after killing her, he literally tried to give her aid, because to hear people doing their breath, you're on the phone to the police people and the operators, and they're hearing you breathe 1, 2, 3. Like, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he did. This is a sick man. This is insane. Bones in her face broken. Like, that amount of force to break bones, first of all, is insane. That's how you know you're an angry person. I don't know. That's a different type of force to really break bones. Like, I don't know what that feels like to really punch somebody and break a bone. That's insane to me. Prosecutors noted Friday how Michael Bust and Kim's baby is now the second child to die while in their care, with their firstborn son being found dead with skull fractures when he was 9. Criminality was not suspected and charges were never filed. Okay, so they had a 9-year-old son, both of them, and that child had fractures and nobody investigated that? Like, that's actually insane. Even if, you take them to the hospital, they'll send CPS. If that child died and at the hospital, they say, or the coroner's office, and they say there were fractures on the skull, they needed to be investigated. But maybe he threatened her to not say anything. It could be that, because I'm pretty sure that she was getting beat for years. That child was 9. She was getting beat for years. And he most likely told, threatened her, was beating her, telling her not to say anything. This is a sad situation, when you really think about it. Just being trapped. She was trapped in this relationship. Oh my goodness. And I know I'm also the person to be like, why don't people just leave? And I'm still on that side too. I know it's not easy, but trust me, I'm still on that side too. People, I be thinking just run away, but not knowing what somebody can do. Knowing me, I'm going to the gun range. I'm going to have to just start teaching myself some stuff, because I just can't imagine somebody really putting their hands on me. I react fight or flight. So somebody even y'all, I fought my sisters a lot. Don't touch me. I don't like people putting their hands on me. And just imagine if somebody you're not related to, you can fight siblings, play fight or whatever, fight, and then y'all make up. But your partner, yeah, y'all are married, but we're not related. So with me, how I'm raised, my mom is strong. When I tell you, somebody put their hands on me, oh my goodness, like full fight or flight, like, oh my God. That's why I said I would really try to kill him. Like, there's no way. I would try and most likely kill that man. Like, I'm fully jumping on you, like, oh my goodness, I'm throwing anything at you. Oh my God, I would, jeez, I would really take care of it. Anyways, come on, y'all, let's continue. Miss Kim was severely beaten over a period of time, Prosecutor Anthony said Friday in court, noting how she suffered broken ribs in addition to face and skull injuries. Almost every inch of her body was affected, Santos said. This is a beating that was not impulsive. It was not something where this was one hit or even two hits. This was a sustained, vicious attack. Prosecutors described Friday how Michael Buss allegedly washed the sheets on the couple's bed after attacking Kim and threw away a white linen glove that was covered in blood. 5 more gloves were found in the dryer, prosecutors say, and traces of blood were also found in the dryer, as well as the washing machine. Mr. Michael Buss cleaned up while Miss Kim bled out. Michael Buss' public defender, Sarah, reportedly pushed back on the assessment, saying he called police immediately after finding his wife. She noted how investigators and first responders did not report smelling bleach or cleaning items in the couple's home, nor were any found. Miss Kim was not laying there for hours while Mr. Michael Buss deliberately cleaned up a crime scene. Somebody said, because I can't say that name. Wi-Fi? Okay. It does not make sense. First responders reported seeing Michael Buss vomit several times upon their arrival, and he was also caught on camera in distress and hysterical. Prosecutors have accused him of abusing Kim and harming her, with former colleagues of hers saying she often showed up injured to work. And y'all, don't let that fool you. Y'all know how many serial killers really fake it, and he can easily make himself throw up. That's not hard. He can easily look in distress. That's not hard. Look what he did. He probably did the exact same thing with that other child, and that's how he got away with it. They mentioned that she would say she was clumsy, she fell, she had trouble walking or standing, so she had fallen. There were also statements made that she always seemed to have a medical appointment for something. Sandow said Friday, it was odd the number of times she would go to the doctor. Rarely did she wear clothing that she would reveal her arms or legs. She wore overcoats or long sleeves. The judge overseeing the case ordered it to be heard as prosecutors were said to have presented enough evidence to support first-degree murder and tampering with evidence charges. He is due on May 8th. Yeah, this is a sad situation because so many women go through that, the same thing, years of abuse, having to hide it, wearing turtlenecks, long sleeves, like to cover it up because they don't want people to see what's going on, at work and knowing what's going on at home. It's very sad, not knowing what she had to go through. And then she had her other child deceased, and that child was beaten to death. That's what that was. And I'm surprised that they didn't investigate that more, or they probably did and didn't think none of it. What they say, he probably said she failed, just like he tried to say this woman was clumsy. Y'all, I'm so sorry about that outside. It's just sad. It's a sad situation, but I'm gonna leave it right there because I kind of said enough, y'all. Like I said, I would have really, like, me and that dude would have full on be fighting. I'm so curious about like how big he is, but he looked kind of skinny in that picture, so I think I could take him, kick the ankles and really go ham. So it's just, I wouldn't wish this on anybody. No woman deserved to get beaten. She had a kid. Her child, he killed the child too. Not even most likely. She could have failed on the child and the child suffocated. That could be true, and that's because of him still. He killed all these people. He killed them all. And this is a professor. He's beating her and then going to work, interacting with kids like everything is normal. Isn't that crazy? Oh my God. That is so scary, y'all. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay safe. Stay aware. Stay alert. With this, I want to say stay alert mostly because don't let anybody come up on you. Don't let anybody come up on you. This is why I think all women, we need to learn self-defense. It's hard to fight off men. I'm trying to literally fight. They're bigger than us. But when it's time to go, it's time to go. Fight or flight. It's time to go. I'm talking about, you got to do what you got to do sometimes, especially when you got kids. You got to do what you got to do. You have to take it there. It's scary. Like I said, I've never been in that situation, but I can only imagine. I would have to take it there. Don't want to go to jail, and it would not be, you won't go to jail. It would be self-defense, especially if you're documenting it. That's why it's good to document that stuff. But her situation was so heartbreaking. Years of abuse. What happened to that other child? He got away with that. And now he's going to prison. Look at him. Idiot. Like, I hope he's getting taken advantage of. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.